Niggas try to clap at me with fake goons. I'ma clap back.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? There's been a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot to tackle and a lot to talk about. So I'm going to just take my time with this one and really get into the meat and potatoes of things and really talk about, like, what's all been going on, because I'm one of those people that I'm all here for Black love. If y'all ever go to my TikTok, y'all will see one of my toppest videos is about Pap and Remy and how their relationship is just so beautiful. So I really, really love them as a couple. I think that they just are amazing. You know, they really are the embodiment of Black love. So when I see like their relationship falling apart the way it is or the way it has been, it's just heartbreaking. There's been different things about, you know, Remy allegedly messing around with this Easy, the black or block captain child, whatever, for a minute now. And I just been like, well, I don't know how true it is, because like Remy hasn't came out and necessarily confirmed. In fact, she has denied, and Easy has denied, and Pap ain't saying nothing. So I just assumed that it just wasn't as messy as the world, you know, portrayed it to be. And you can always file for divorce. Like, both people can file, you know what I'm saying? It gets disputed if that's what's going to happen. Offset's steady still fighting for his wife. Ain't no divorce happening over there. They're going through the back and forth to even file. So I think that if Pap didn't want to be in a relationship with Remy or married with Remy, he could have divorced her and Remy could divorce Pap. But both of them are playing the you want divorce game on the internet now, you know, because it's never been like that before. But I was just minding my business, child, and I woke up to all these shenanigans. Okay, I'm going to read the text messages individually, but I really want to get into just the, you know, what is being said by Remy. Like I think the caption under the text messages, right? Because I feel like the text messages, it needs to be broken down who said what and what was said. But then I'm like going to talk about what Remy said in each caption first before I get into the text messages of it all, and really break it down and really, I guess, let you guys know how I feel or how I'm taking this or what I'm understanding this to be. And then we could get into it, okay? Because it's a lot going on, and I got time, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields, at Clarissa Shields laughing, laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer and got scared and get scary ass hang up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everybody, oh, and baby girl, you not the only one. Now Pap had this to say. Pap said, sad to say that at Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous of times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through it all. Clarissa responded. Clarissa says, this can't be serious. You have 2 boyfriends. And Remy responded to her saying, at Clarissa Shields, that's what he told you? LOLs. Now, Clarissa Shields also says, how a woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend. And then Clarissa also responds and says, at Remy, if I ain't the only one, why the hell you tagging me? Okay, so Remy is actually responding to the text from Pap and Clarissa, of them having communication, to where Clarissa was telling Pap, like, handle the situation. It's going to be a PR nightmare. You know, I just want everything to be handled because it's just crazy, right? Remy's like, you know, spazzing out. This is not going to be good. I have a movie coming out because she has an amazing movie coming out, and she just did not want the chaotic energy around this movie. But Remy, you know, got wind of her saying that and basically said, you know, it's too late now. You know, I got it now. Rabbit got the gun now, and she's, you know, going off. And this is what Remy had to say. Remy said, Papoose, you effing dummy. Hey, Miss Shield, he took your advice, but not before I screenshotted y'all convo. And then she continues. She says, oh, he was getting me arrested. The woman that never effed off on him in 17 years. while plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me, the same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away and he was holding me down. Rem is alluding to her having pics and messages while, she was in prison of Papoose when he was supposed to be holding her down, and how he was, messaging several women. He knows all the information. He has never been this loyal or faithful guy, according to Remy, and that she has proof of that. And then, she continues. She says, sidebar, he about to say he wrote my rhymes. Imagine that. And if anything sexual leaks about me, it was him, because he threatened that too. Papoose says, I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you are lying. That can be easily verified. You are the one who played with police, lying about history that unfolded in the front of the world. Pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior. Now, at this point, Remy has not shown the other women that Papoose was allegedly, messing around with while she was locked up or in jail. And she was telling the world that, hey, I have these messages and I can show them. Has not shown them, nothing. She just spoke about showing them. And before she's ever shown them, Papoose responds and says, hey, you're lying about this and you're falsifying messages, right? So he's already conditioning the public to feel as though that if text messages do come out of women that he has been messing with, before, like Remy ever said anything about it, or if old messages come out, Remy's falsifying them. She just said that she has them. She hasn't put them out, but he's letting the public know, or conditioning us to believe that it's all lies and not to believe that. However, this information, as far as Papoose not really being loyal to Remy, have been out for a very long time. And I think that Remy just never, spoke up about it or said anything about it. People have been alluding on the internet, YouTube streets, if you look it up, they've been saying that they feel as though Papoose was never really loyal, and that several women have said that while Remy was locked up, that he was messing around with them. Nobody has, deemed it to be true, because Remy never verified it. So it was never, oh, it's true or it's false. Nobody said anything about it. But the fact that Papoose is coming out saying that, oh, she's creating fake text messages, that's making us feel as though those text messages, in my humble opinion, could be real, just because she hasn't put those text messages out. She just said that she has them. So for him to come out and say, oh, it's fake, to me, it just shows that, like, he wants us to believe that those text messages are a lie. And I believe that there may be some truth to those messages about him allegedly messing around or cheating on Remy while she was in jail. We're going to continue. And I also want to acknowledge that Remy said that, hey, Pap is going to, leak inappropriate videos or, clips of her, just like naked pictures or whatever. And I believe that those exist, that he has access to those. And I believe that he also helped Remy write some of her raps. She came out and she said that, hey, he's going to say that. Could you imagine that? The fact that she's kind of like, just bring it. He's never said that. He didn't come out to say that, so she wouldn't have nothing to defend. But the fact that in an argument that he would say that I'm going to say this, I'm going to say, it makes me feel like there is a little bit of truth to that, to where maybe it wasn't the entire rap. Maybe like she was helped reword it somehow. But I believe there is some truth to Papoose assistance with her musical career and helping her write raps. And I think that she doesn't want, people to believe that. So she's also moving the audience, or us, for lack of a better, term, to believe as though, yeah, he's going to say these things. And I believe that the fact that she's going hard to protect herself against that, there is some truth to that. I believe that he helped her reword or just write the raps, in one way or another, so he definitely have been cheating while she was in jail. And, on the flip side, Remy has gotten help from Pap write her raps. They are trying to jump ahead of that, being stated just because I believe that there's some truth to that. If it's not true, I don't even think you need to even address it. But the fact that it hasn't been said and it's been, disputed in an argument, but both of them are, threatening, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that. And the other person is coming out to, hey, no, this is the lie and that's a lie. That makes me feel as though there is some truth to that. And those things they know will hurt each other. So yeah, this is just my humble opinion. I'm going to continue with these messages. So Remy responds to Clarissa. She says, hey, Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman the same way I was a one husband woman. And I'm a good woman at that. Hence why MFs won't just go. And he's never gonna buy you anything because he think he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad. Actually, I'm very happy. And that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too. And then she continues, she says, hashtag never, he never knocked nobody out. Ooh, that was a lie. Hashtag, and neither will you. So relax. Okay. So Papoose had this to say. He said, while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where at Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I won't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out at Remy, woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shaking my head, hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand, then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife, hashtag narcissist. Ooh. Okay, I think that, it struck a nerve when Remy was like, he ain't knocked nobody out and you won't either. Like, I think it bothered him because he's like, I definitely put hands on him at the very least. But a knockout did happen in Papoose's opinion. He feels as though, like, why are you still lying about this? You know that I knocked this man out and you know what was up. And, I believe that to be true because he comes out later and explains how, Papoose snuck him and he's been trying to, get a square up again and fight Papoose again, which is weird because you should have, fought when you had the opportunity. And everywhere you see him and anytime you see him, a knockout is owed. I don't know, like, as a grown man, why do you need to plan something out for a fight to occur? If you are serious about getting in the ring and defending yourself and this man put hands on you, every time you see him, it's up. I don't think you need to plan, it's just very like elementary school to plan a fight, but that's what he said. He was like, it was a sneak, so I believe that part. I believe it did occur. The fight, the knockout, whatever, it occurred.
Every situation, we calls the nigga, say, yo, meet us at any situation, I will rumble you. I done asked this nigga to rumble 3-4 times, bro. Like, I'm saying, like that he denies them all the time. We can rumble right now. Like, I'm saying, like, we can rumble right now. At the end of the day, I didn't think that it was nothing crazy because technically, nigga, she really wasn't cheating on me. For real. Like, y'all wasn't fucking with each other. I'm like, yo, call the nigga. So every time I just be like, yo, tell this nigga that we can meet anywhere he want to meet. He can bring one nigga, I can bring one nigga. If he got some shit, he be like, no, let's rumble. Me and him could go anywhere, and me and him could rumble. That offer been out 3-4 fucking times, bro. It's been out with the nigga. He my size. This nigga ain't even a big nigga. And no. And listen, and I'm gonna tell you how real it is for y'all. Y'all can ask Suge. Cause Suge hit me up about niggas wanna rumble. I'm like, yo, if you can get this nigga Pat to rumble, I do it. Ask him. I done reached out to 3-4 niggas to get this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that is documented. All that shit is documented, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because that shit to me, it ain't thorough. It's just like, all right, bro, like, yeah, it's just like, you act like you really did something. Like, nigga, you snuck a nigga and then ran. You's a pussy for real.
Remy Ma responds, she says, play with police at Papoose. So you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off of me. I ain't edit ish. Next is the audio and video. Keep effing lying. And then Remy Ma says, and here's Papoose weirdo girlfriend wishing me happy New Year's a couple days later, LOLs. This lady was actually hitting me for advice on how to show off her body. This is crazy. I created this monster though. Praising you, meaning Papoose. She was talking to Papoose in this stance. She says, I created this monster though. I was praising you, knowing things weren't right and keeping quiet, knowing the truth. You think you know what I got, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. I promise you, you gonna be sorry. Clarissa responds, she says, I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown behavior. And then Remy Ma responds, she says, I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29. And I'll just say this, you are not aging like wine. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend, buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. And that's what she said to Clarissa. And this is where the clout chaser antics come in because, you know, Clarissa have been waiting or wanting to fight anybody. I don't know what's going on. She's not getting fights, but she's trying to fight just the average, you know, reality TV stars, Zeus Network stars. She's been just seeking to fight any and anybody for a bag. You know, I think that she's struggling with money right now, or the boxing. I don't know, financially it's not coming in the way it's supposed to come in. I don't know, but she's been clout chasing on fights for a minute now. So I think that she took this opportunity to, you know, garner some sort of clout in order to get her money up for a fight. So she had this to say. She says, you making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a B you can bully. You're bitter and mad. Sorry. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop it, right? She says that to Remy. And then she says, Clarissa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your A-whoop, crash out. So when I say that, like, she literally, Clarissa, have been trying to get fights. I don't know. You know, they say that she's a championship fighter. I don't know much about her, you know, being a fighter, but she's been calling out different Zeus Network stars and, you know, just the regular reality TV girls who are not trained professionals, who are not trained boxers, to fight. So that lets me know that the people who are trained, either she's not winning, or if she is winning, they're not paying, or there are not a lot of people trying to fight with her because they feel as though she's a nobody. So she's trying to build up her clout by fighting all of these different reality TV stars, so that she can have fame. You know, I don't believe that she's a recognizable name.
Y'all, Ivory from Now This TV is really that girl. She really got professional boxers calling her out to fight. Clarissa Shields put on Facebook, so y'all want Clarissa Shields versus Tasiki or Ivory? Oh, okay. We can get this too. Ain't no street chick whooping me. And if you look her up, she really the real deal. She an American professional boxer and mixed martial artist. She like 14-0, got 2 knockouts. Like, I'm scared of her. That's Debo's sister, Deba. But y'all know one thing about Ivory, she be in her bag like the fries at the bottom. So she not scared of Deba. She said, knock me out. I don't care. I want the money. Set it up. She DM'd Clarissa and said, I accept. And Clarissa said, we can do it. Whether Ivory win or lose, it's a good look, because everybody gonna be like, who is she? Why did she pick her to fight? Like, she's gonna get some money regardless. And Ivory don't take none of this serious. She all the way in Mexico. Look what she said.
I'm really lit, like, no shade. I'm all the way in Mexico. I got professional boxers calling me out, all type of shit. Like, everybody wanna fight me.
But now I think Clarissa just bored, because at first it was just Tasiki and Ivory. Now she's calling out any street chick, and she said she'll give them $100K if they win.
Of my own money. For any street chick. Huh? For any street chick. Ooh, thank.
She the type of person that you just gotta hit with a car or with a sphere or something, because she way too confident for me. But watch Now That TV give her a show. What street chick can beat Clarissa? Coming soon.
Okay, so Clarissa's showing that, yes, she hearted Remy Ma, and then Remy had a few things to say. I'm going to read the text messages later. I just want to do it in its entirety. But she's basically saying that Remy Ma was the fan. She's like, at Remy, you was the fan of me. Stop lying. Basically saying that, because Remy said that, you know, she was a fan. And I'm going to show you the messages between her and Remy and show you what she's shown, you know, from what Remy said to her. You know, who was the fan in your opinion? And this guy named Tony Rich says, when I hit Remy Ma, don't y'all be on my nuts, right? So I was like, who is this Tony Rich guy? Like, what the heck? Clarissa responds to him saying, "Aw," with hearts and everything. So obviously she knows him. So I did a little bit digging up. Now, come to find out that this Clarissa lady, shout out to Shade Room, because that's where I got it from, child. Come to find out, she got a whole fiance. She got a whole fiance, and they just sold their first property together. This happened in May of this year. Like, what? Literally, January, February, March, April, May. What? May of this year, you had a whole, like, fiance and y'all just sold y'all, like, first property together and you are with Pap? Like, what? Clout chaser. And then she says, another year I bring in with my fiance. 2024, be good to us. And this was just January, the first of January, like when we, like the first day of 2024, God damn it. She and him was bringing in the New Year's and they sold their first property together in May. So y'all are like allegedly probably still together. That's probably where she was like, oh, like what? So you were cheating too? Okay, so what is going on? A mess. Now, Remy said, and here's Papoose weirdo girlfriend wishing me happy New Year's a couple days later, LOLs. This lady was actually hitting me for advice on how to show off her body. This is crazy, right? This is what she said. She never called her a fan. She just said that, it's crazy that you was hitting me up right after you was like with my man, basically, or my husband, child, because they have girlfriends or boyfriends. So I don't know about man, but you was with my husband. And then you was hitting me up saying Happy New Year's, like phony kicking it, And Clarissa said that, hey, you was the fan, not me. Stop lying, right? So this is, I just want to clarify that Remy never called her a fan. She's the one that brought up the fan conversation. I don't know if it's guiltiness or whatever, but she also, posted this.
You go about life, oh my God, I love you, right? And then deep down inside, you go home and you like, man, fuck that hoe. I don't like that bitch. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. Guess what? You don't hurt that person. Because that person didn't hear you. The universe heard you. The universe knows. And it just keeps on wearing your blessings down. You need a light heart. You need a light spirit so that it lifts you. It keeps lifting you up. And then people are drawn to you and they want to help you more.
Okay, so let's get to the bottom of this, okay? So Clarissa sends Remy a heart. So I think that, Remy posted something or did something to where Clarissa got to see it. This was a while ago, so it's not popping up what it was. But Clarissa sent Remy a heart. Remy saw it. Remy said, I'm mad hype. Love you. Congrats on making history. You represented for all the brown girls from the bottom that had to fight. Go. She says that just happens to be a woman. And then Clarissa said, yes, indeed, love. You a boss. You real. I respect it. Right. So it's all love and it's all positive energy, And side note, just my opinion, right? If she's saying she loves this woman, I'm sure she and her husband watch boxing or, have seen this woman fight to where it's a fan situation. Pap watches it, obviously. And there's a lot of connection to where they watch together, they love her. And I'm sure Remy has sung her praises, so I think it's kind of weird that Pap, on the low was either talking to this girl or now he sees that this, Remy's praising this girl too hard. Are you doing it in order to hurt Remy? You never know how people are, go about things. But from this conversation or what Remy has said, I believe that Remy has shown that she loves this girl or has love, because the simple heart, Remy's like singing her praises, it's nothing but love. And at that point, they had no reason to dislike each other, It was all love. Like, I love your work. You're a great boxer. I'm a rapper and we both are from the hood. So it's all good vibes, And I think that, Pap specifically choosing this girl shows that, he wanted to hurt Remy. He wanted her to feel a ways about it. And why not somebody that, you've shown genuine interest in, somebody you care about, This is giving Melanie and Derwin all over again, when Derwin decided to mess around with Drew Sidora, somebody that Melanie had as a ringtone, somebody that Melanie showed, pure interest that she liked. I like this girl, and it's nothing negative. Remy showing her, yeah, I like you. I like you as a boxer. I think you're amazing. All of that, right? And I think that, Clarissa's using that to say, you were a fan. I mean, she had no reason not to like you, She watches your boxing. If she was a fan, it wouldn't be nothing wrong with that, because at that time she had not known you had any dealings with, her husband. So it's not oh my God, you were a fan. If she was, okay, She didn't, it's not like, it was any malice to it, to where if she knew you were, messing with her man and all, come to find out you're messing with her man, it's kind of, tragic, and it's sad that was, hey, hi, you're a boss to this woman, knowing that on the low you're dealing with her husband, regardless of what the circumstances were. You knew that this man was married. He knew he was married, and, the situation was understood, So her saying or singing you praises is no harm to that. Now, it's New Year's. At this time, this girl knows that she's messing around with Remy's man, right? But at this time, she's also engaged. Like, she's engaged to be married with whoever this guy is. She's engaged. So she goes, Happy New Year's, right? And, about a story that Remy shares, she goes, what's this on the show? Some sort of show Remy showed a clip of, so that's why she was asking, what's this on? And Remy responds, she says, hey babes, I think Amazon Prime or BET Plus as well. So basically telling her, you can watch this show, the clip that she's shown on her story, on BET Plus or Amazon Prime. And then the girl says, hey, to Remy, right? And then Remy mentions her in her story. So it seems like at this point they have like a genuine friendship, and they've had a friendship, ever since when she reached out to her, which was 2020. So they've had a cordial friendship. It seemed like they were at least cordial and, liked each other, and it was no issue. And I'm assuming at this time Remy did not know that she was messing around with Pap, because when Pap was on the phone with her and fell asleep with her, it just happened so that, Pap fell asleep with her. Remy was like, okay, when she said something, this girl just hung up the phone. And I think she hung up the phone because she knew that she and Remy had been at least cordial and friendly to each other in the text messages. So now you're talking to, my husband, and me and you have, regardless of, what Remy and Pap have going on, it's some weird energy there between women, because why are you talking to him in that manner? And you have proven to be friendly with me, like you like me or we're cool, So it's like, what? Okay, and then the girl mentions, Clarissa mentions, she says, I love oxtails. Oh my God. So whatever Remy shared, it has something to do with oxtails, right? So they didn't speak again until like October 15, 2022. And Remy was like, yes, bitch, I'm screaming in here. Congratulations, the GOAT, right? Congratulating her. And then she responded, said, thank you, Remy Ma. Like, she's excited too. This was a special time for her. I believe it was a fight that she had won, and Remy's congratulating her. She says, Remy Ma, do you have a stylist? And Rem says, nope, I dress myself. You need something? She says, I want to wear some clothes that week of my fight that's memorable. Like where people can see that I got body. I'm about my business. I know fashion, just don't have any ideas what's in or what to wear. She continues asking Remy, she says, heels after the fight are fine. Before the fight, flats. Remy responds, Remy says, I do sneakers with girly stuff a lot. I'ma send you some pics. I styled me and Raspity, the girl who does the like a pattern that I like, whatever. She's like, I styled me and Raspity, child, I can't say the girl name right, for our video. It came out cute, and she doesn't really do shoes or girly. Let me show you. And Remy says, I'm gonna find whatever I got in my phone with flats or sneakers and send to you, and just heart what you like. I'll also put together some mood boards for you. They don't ready for the sexy goat. I think she meant like they not ready for the sexy goat. But yeah, I ain't gonna talk about nobody's spelling, because child, we all here. Okay, so from that conversation, who do you guys think is the fan? I don't know. I think that they had a rapport, and Remy thought that they were cool and thought that they were friends. But this girl was having conversations on the side while she had engaged fiance. She was talking to Remy's man as well, and playing nice with her for stylish, options and all of that. That's what it's looking like. It's seeming like to me. Remy's, not man, but Remy's husband, child, because apparently they were married, but broken up within the marriage. Child, marriages go through stuff. So, I'm not married, so I ain't got an opinion about that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna give my opinion, although I don't have an opinion, right? I'm gonna keep going. Now, here are the text messages between Clarissa and Pap. So she says, Pap, since when you let both your phones die and don't call me? And then, she says, get up. like she's said it, I believe the day that Remy came out with all of this, this is the message that she sent to Pap. She said, I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up there exposing her, etc. before December 25th, the movie coming out. You got your other phone yet? Like she continues, she says, LOLs, don't worry. I'm not worried about nothing she say or put in her story. And then she says, I just need you to clear it up. I just need you to clear it up. I don't care, okay? And Pap says this. Pap says, but that's okay. We are human beings. No human is going to be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that. And then she says, you take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe, or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. And then he says, after the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. He says, the CEO asked me to come last week. You don't know that, do you? She said, Pap, I don't care. You have to tell me nothing.
Amazing, fire, killed her. I already knew she was going to blow out, though. I thought it was going to first.
Yeah, no doubt.
She was ready to go in the first.
Yeah, it took 2 rounds, but she got her out of there. She's the heavyweight champ now.
Listen, man, sky's the limit for Clarissa Shields. She's a problem.
What's next for her? What's the big fight for Clarissa? Is it 154 pounds with Alicia Baumgartner? What's the fight that gets her recognition?
Whatever she want to do. She can do whatever she want at this point. See all the belts she got, man? Like, it's not even funny, man. Honestly, she can do whatever she want and dominate. She proved that already.
Is there a name, though, that you would like to see her with in the near future?
Listen, man, she's doing them a favor, whoever she fights. That's all I'm going to say, whoever.
So Kaya, a.k.a. Thug Mrs., said, we knew it, Team Remy. Don't let the sweet face fool you. It always be the quiet ones cheat and beat the most. He did everything she said he did. DTN on repeat, right? Music and, you know, the knock sound or the knock emojis, whatever, y'all see it. And then a fan responded. She said, I thought you loved Pap. Come on, queen. Yep, she did love Pap. Now we not gonna forget about that.
It's something about that papoose. Oh, I got so much respect for that papoose, you know. That's a black king right there.
But now she said, tagged the fan and said, and do lyrically, but right is right and wrong is wrong. He's always been the kept lady in the relationship. Ooh, not the kept lady. I like a manly man, not a prissy princess. Remy didn't step out for nothing. He been doing her dirty for a very long time, child. And yet she stayed and forgave, let him look like he was the perfect guy, but all the while he was the devil, child. That's why I stayed quiet till the truth came out. Well, this is about to get juicy. The girls are fighting. She says, when they do it, it's okay. When we do it, it's a problem. Real men don't speak. They just move. Them princess, I think she meant like prissy princesses. Princess will lie and then beat you, getting mad and start beating your ass. He knows what he did, so take the L and beat it. Okay, that's what Thug Mrs., aka Kaya, had to say.
Strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing fucking hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of people bringing up that clip. That is a old clip, and she wasn't talking about this girl at all. But that aside, this is why Pap knew to mess with the specific girl that he messed with, because honestly, Remy was more of a person that enjoyed her boxing than Pap did, and maybe they watched it together, and that's why, in my opinion, my humble opinion, that's why Pap decided to mess with her or deal with her, and do what he did with her. Now we gonna talk about Remy and Easy, because Easy, I got something to say about Easy. Now Easy, ever since Pap has alluded to him or hitting him, he has came out and, like the cheerleader fan he is, won't stop talking, because he's the reason why we even hear this man talk too much. Okay, I don't know what's up with y'all ladies, y'all hopping off or going to the side. Started with Jada Pickett, now it's Remy. Y'all doing these little chatterbox males that won't shut up. Okay, this man looking like he thirsty, clout chasing too. Him and Clarissa chat, like, just clout chasing, waiting for somebody to say his name. So he spoke on it.
All I was waiting for is for the nigga to say my name. So I said, okay, cool, so I can tell the real story. You get what I'm saying? Like, so all right, so newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga been knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up. The nigga been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So so how he knew is the nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He bugged the car and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show niggas all the proof. I'm just keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm gonna say I was under everything that basically is niggas that already split up already, like motherfuckers was living on.
This entire situation is giving Jada Pickett, I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. Shout out to Lovely T. I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. Cause she not leaving Pat, baby. She not leaving Pat. You got hit up in your face for no reason. If they was really separated, he still spending nights. It don't matter if they get 2 different cribs. They got property together. They going through it right now. They fighting, okay? That's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe Remy found out while she was locked up, Pap, was out here messing around, sleeping with different girls. She got text messages or whatever, and it hurt her little feelings. And he been cheating, right? Well, while she was locked up and, coming in, doing conjugal visits with her and stepping on the side and doing him, maybe she found out she want to get her little get back with this little boy, you know what I'm saying? And the block captain, whatever, messing around with him on the side or whatever, trying to show Pap, like, and I don't think a woman can move that way. And not saying that a woman shouldn't be able to do what you want, sis, but I think that if you're going to leave him or get some therapy to talk about the issues, if you're going to stay with him, but I think Remy wanted him to feel how she felt, she's human, so she went out and got with this little boy, messed with him or whatever. Pap got in his feelings or whatever, picked her favorite boxer, and is throwing it up in Remy's face like, I got your favorite boxer on speed dial with a couple of girls. You know what I'm saying? Remy, a lot of people were saying that, Pap was a good dude, and that, Remy was the reason why he's cheating. He's, she made him into this cheater. No, he's always been this cheater, because people don't just turn into that, He could have filed divorce, like I said. He's never filed divorce. He stayed in this relationship. So they, as far as I'm concerned, have had an open relationship for this time being. I don't know when it's going to end, but marriages go through that. We've seen T.I., we've seen Jada Pickett, we've seen people who are married who have broken up within the marriage and, creeped off, did them, and they stayed married, So all I'm saying is that's just what they're going through within their marriage. They're doing that tit for tat. Hopefully they'll get it together, because obviously they don't want to really leave each other. They shift and blame on each other, but they don't really want to leave each other. I think that Pap has always had the cheating spirit within him, but now that she's out, she can see it. You have to understand, they got married when she was in jail. She didn't get really the time to vet their relationship or vet who he really was, because she just was so grateful that he was even talking to her or nothing, because she was locked up. It was all this gratitude and everything. But now you come out, you found out that he was cheating while you was locked up. Okay. But then you're like, well, he presented a certain image, and now you guys have been lying to the world, and image is dollars. So you're gonna keep this up. I'm gonna keep my money up. I'm gonna protect my legacy, protect my family. I get to open businesses all off of this black love brand that you guys have created and sold the public into. So she's still running with it. But I think Remy knew what he was doing, and her messing around with the block captain, the easy guy, is to teach Pap a lesson. And Pap picked her favorite boxer to teach Remy a lesson. Okay, it's just tit for tat. These people don't want to leave each other. It's just gonna get messy, and they gonna stay together. Okay, in my humble opinion. Fat Joe says that they still having eat outs and events, like family events at his house. The kids is all still meeting together. They still doing presenting, still dealing with each other. So I don't think, honestly, I really don't think that this is going any further than where it's at. Okay, it might get a little toxic, a little words being thrown. Remy's feelings is hurt because it's her favorite boxer, but I honestly don't think it's going to lead into a divorce, because these people could have been divorced if that's what they really wanted.
I don't know what to tell you. It's Halloween. The whole family comes to my house. That's my goddaughter. She runs my house. So according to me, we good. You know what I'm saying?
Easy just need to shut up and play his position. He talked too much. You talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up, okay, Kaya? Because you talk too much. Shut up, okay? This woman is not leaving her husband for you, okay? Enjoy, you know what I'm saying? You will come rag for now. And Clarissa, you will come rag too. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all just need to shut up.
Man wanna take me to dinner. I call her, what's her name? I don't even remember.
Who?
I know you nervous, baby. But now you with a boss bitch. She's the worker, baby.
Brokey.
And I deserve it, baby. Cause ain't nobody give me shit. I had to earn it, baby.
Yes.
She don't like me cause I spend money. Now I'm in the real estate. I've been crib hunting.
Flip.
Running out and they been running. Hoes saying they to go but never did nothing.
Nothing.
In the whip stunting. In the Bentley Spurs like I'm Tim Duncan. Always been a head buster, yeah, I bust head. Louis Vuitton red bottoms, yes, I love red.
Hey.
I'm so paid. I refuse to be broke when I reach your age. I don't turn down no face. I put my foot up in your asshole with both legs. I need some new haters. I don't see y'all.
Where y'all at? Because I really don't know what in the world are they thinking. If I was Clarissa, I'ma shut up. And if I was the block guy, I'ma shut up, because none of y'all need to be saying nothing.
Happened was to be is a nigga came through the situation with a mask on, and somehow he got past the security guard. I don't know how. Now, we're not going to speculate here. I don't know how he got with a mask on. I don't know how he got past the security guard, but he got past the security guard. The wall is an L shape. I'm on the wall, and literally the nigga, he literally sneaked me. He do sneak me. He do sneak me. And that's where the two clean jaws come into the hand. He do sneak me. Wow. But when I never fell, never was in no fetal position, I never touched the ground ever. And when I got back to turn around to the nigga ran. Boom. And then he leaves the same way he came. So to me, I always think that it was a lineup. Like, what, this nigga is a fucking ninja? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen the nigga back turn. The nigga steal me a couple times, and I turn around, this nigga just gone.
Easy just trying to prove that he didn't get dropped, and Clarissa is just trying to get somebody to help her garner money for her fights, okay? These two individuals are needing some sort of financial, claim. And right now, why not? This situation is trending everywhere. So I think that that's just what this is. It's just a money grab, honestly. Honestly, it's a money grab. She's been asking different people to fight prior to this situation even occurring. So her saying she wants to fight Remy is like, okay, you need the money. We know it.
I know what really gets on my nerves, that grinds my gears. Grinds them so bad. Is that when y'all think I give a fuck, listen to me. I do not give a fuck about so much shit. And then it kill me when y'all think that because I respond, I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I be bored responding, needing something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give a fuck. I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I responded to you that I care, because I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him. I don't give a fuck about nothing. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because I don't.
And you know, people been online making some outrageous claims saying that Remy was saying that she was eating Pap's booty. People are now creating fake text messages because this is just such a crazy situation. They want to add on a conversation. I don't know. But those text messages are fake. They're bringing up old messages of Remy basically saying she will never eat a man's booty. So, like, what? So those messages are fake. If you guys see those messages, they are not real.
Shit, even hold on. Let me address the first part. I'm not licking nobody asshole. Like, that's just crazy. I don't even feel like guys are white good enough, like, to even be playing. Like, I'm just not licking your butt. It's not as
manscaped, clean, nice looking asshole. You're still not licking it.
Not licking your.
So I don't know. I think that these two individuals are hurt, but I really do believe that they're gonna stay in their marriage. The Clarissa girl, I don't think she's serious about Pap, and I think she knows that she's just on the side, and she knows that he's not serious about her. He's not gonna spend no money. Remy said that he don't spend money on her, period. He don't spend money, like, he's not that type of guy. He thinks he's the prize. He feels like a woman needs to take care, pamper, and do stuff for him. I don't know how true that is. She just could just been saying that because she's mad. It seems like these two individuals are mad. They still want to be married. They still want to be together. They still, you know what I'm saying, they got little side pieces. They in an open marriage at this point, but eventually it's gonna close. They going through what they going through. Hell, T.I. went through it. All the big marriages that people that are still married go through moments like this, and as long as you thug it out, y'all gonna stay married. Okay, point blank, period. I don't think it's that serious. I think that, you know, all of this is just sensationalized, and people been wanting Remy to speak on it and Pap to speak on them being separated, but I think that they're gonna stay married and they're gonna go through what they're going to go through. You know, I'll see their relationship end when I hear officially that Cardi and Offset has gotten their divorce. Okay, because that's been going around, that it's processing. Nothing has been set in stone about them getting their divorce. So I really don't think that this entire situation is that serious to where this relationship is over. I think they're going through something, you know what I'm saying, having their little moment in their relationship where it really looked like the marriage is over, but they're going to thug it out and be together at the end of the day. I don't know. I just think that these different individuals are there to, I don't know, keep them entertained while they're mad at their spouses, and the different individuals are going to allow themselves to be used, and they're going to be used. But as far as are they really not going to be together, I don't believe that. I really don't. But that's just my humble opinion about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I love you guys so much. Bye.